What's up, peeps? Welcome to BANDOFBROS. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the M417A2, which I believe is the most underrated close-range weapon there is in Battlefield 6. And the more I use this gun, the more I actually think it is the best close-range weapon in the game. And let me tell you why. So first, let's start by showing off the stats, and it's this weapon right here, the M417A2. And as you guys can see here, the ADS is going to be the same as all carbines. Reload, it is actually just a little bit faster than some of the other ones. Bullet velocity is going to be at a pretty good 600 milliseconds right there. The magazine sight is a little bit small at 20. We've got decent rate of fire, not too fast and not too slow. We've got great damage, which I'll show you here in a second. And here, let's take a look at the TTKs. If you are within the 10-meter mark, you're going to be doing 275, so it's pretty competitive. Just so you guys can see a comparison, one of the fastest ones is going to be the M417 and the QBZ and the carbine section at 250. Obviously, we've got the TR-7 right at a crazy 167. But what this gun has is that the recoil from close range is actually incredibly manageable. And not only that, I think after the update on the bloom section, this weapon received a huge buff where you can literally be moving from left to right, jumping up and down, whatever you want to do, and the bullets land exactly where you want them to land. And I think that's what makes this weapon insanely good. So let's start by showing off those damage values in real life. As you guys can see, somebody close range, we're going to be here, and it's going to be a 3-shot kill. So you guys can see it's going to do 33 damage, which is why this gun just feels insanely good close range. If you're a little bit further away, it's going to be 4-shot kills. So it's going to go down to 27. So 1, 2, 3, 4. As you guys can see there again, this one's going to be actually 5 shots. So after that 20-meter mark, that's when you're going to see the damage drop off, right? So 5 shots, again, it's going to be a little bit longer than usual, but that's why where it shines incredibly is in the close range. I mean, if you got a guy here, 1, 2, 3, I mean, look at that. That's insanely fast. And even a little bit further away, 4 shots, that's still pretty fast. And obviously, we are in single tap. So let's go to full auto. I mean, look at that. It is insanely fast. Another one of the things that I wanted to show you is a lot of the people have been complaining in Battlefield that headshots multiply don't really give you that much of an advantage. Like sometimes in a lot of weapons, if you combine headshots with body shots, it's still the same amount of shots to kill. But in this one, it's not. So let me just show you again, regular body shots. It's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if we combine it, let's say with 2 headshots and then a body shot, it's going to go down to 3 shots. So 1, 2, 3. So that is where headshots actually start mattering quite a bit. And let's say if we go even to a little bit further away, 1, 2. So I was going to reduce it, instead of 5 shots, it's going to be 4 shots. As you guys can see to the body, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with this gun specifically, because the damage is going to be pretty high, so you guys can see 37 to the head. That one's going to be 30 to the head, and a little bit further ranges is 27. So just closer to, look at that, 37 close range headshot. I mean, that is really, really high. So you just, even if the guy he's been shot at, he's half HP, you put a bullet in this guy's head and it's going to be a crazy. Obviously close range, both headshots don't matter. You're still going to have to do 3 shots unless you do, whatever it is always going to be 3 shots to kill. So close range is always going to be 3 shots. Headshots don't matter. But if you start getting around the 20-meter mark, that's when 2 shots and then 1, you can reduce that significantly. So now that we talked about the damage, you guys can see the gun does really, really good damage, close range. But where this gun really shines, like I was mentioning, is the movement. A lot of the guns, you're moving from left to right, and the bloom starts going all over the place, but not this gun. So let me show you close range further away. So we're going to be doing close range, as you guys can see, moving from left to right. Obviously, no issue there. A little bit further range, no issue there. As you guys can see, let's do another one. I mean, we're moving left to right, and our bullets are going where our aim is. Again, let's do a little bit, another one further range. I mean, take a look at that. Usually, obviously, as you guys know, even close range, if you're jumping up and down, I did a test where if you're jumping up and down, moving, sliding, the bullets are just going to go all over the place. But let's take a look at this guy right here. Let's say we want to surprise him on the corner, and we're going to do a slide and start shooting at him, just so you guys can see how this performs. I mean, look at that. The bullets are going pretty, I mean, really where we want them to go. I mean, this gun has almost no bloom when it comes to this. And as you guys can see, I'll do a little bit of jump shooting as well. I mean, look at that. We're jumping, and I mean, our bullets are going right where we want him to. Except for this one. A little bit further range, that's what we're gonna start noticing. And as you guys can see here, my hipfire, I made this gun like pretty good recoil control, but it's also amazing hipfire. Remember, another little tip is whenever you crouch, your hipfire actually gets even smaller. As you guys can see, standing up, crouch, it gets even tighter. So remember, every time you're about to hipfire, crouch, and look at this. I mean, that's insane control for hipfire. And now, before we go into the class setup, let me just show you a little bit of the recoil pattern. In this testing, we've got unlimited bullets, so we're just gonna do about 2 seconds on the full auto here. So as you guys can see, this gun just really has a straight up vertical recoil a little bit to the right. That's why this gun is easy to control. What that means, this gun goes up to the right. That means you're going to pull down to the left. So down to the left is what you want to do to control the recoil. We're going to do a little bit long range, as you guys can see. I mean, even there, look at this. You can see there is a little bit of bloom, obviously. But it is, I mean, the recoil is basically, it's really controllable. So amazing. So now let's jump into the class setup so you guys can take a look at it. So obviously on the top, we're going to add the red laser so we can get that better improvement in hipfire. For the optic, it's obviously personal preference, but I love running this one, the ROM 1.75x. This is great for close range and a little bit of medium range as well. We ain't gonna have nothing on these ones. For the bullets, we're gonna have the standard ammunition on this one. For the magazine, we're gonna have the regular 20 round mag. Still have not unlocked the 25 round mags, which hopefully once I unlock it, I will set that up. For the underbarrel, we do have the vertical. If you do unlock the higher magazine, I suggest you just dropping down one of the verticals so you have the extra points on that one. And then what we're gonna, just so you guys can see, it's the classic vertical on this one. For the barrel, I am gonna run the short one because this one significantly improves your hipfire. The extended one on this one just gives you that better bullet velocity, but again, we're going close range on this one. So with the short barrel, and we've got the red dot sight, and the gun's already great at hipfire, this gun's going to be a menace with hipfire. And then for the muzzle, I tested these 3 of them, which were probably the most important ones. I tested the suppressor, the converter, and the brake, and the brake has significantly better vertical recoil control. So with this one, you're going to get the best vertical recoil control. Again, if you want to run a little bit more silent and all that kind of stuff, then that's when you're going to have to run the suppressor. You can get the more expensive suppressor, but you guys can see that's where you're going to have to start minimizing, like maybe taking an underbarrel out. So again, since this class is more assault, it's close range, it's going like that. So that's why I like running the brake. I don't really mind not having the suppressor on this gun. So this is the class setup. Let me just show you some gameplay. We're going to be playing some domination here, close range, so you guys can see the true potential of how this gun performs specifically in those close range scenarios, and it's amazing.
Grab what you can!